Hello, professors and students. We are Group 42, and our work is about data visualization and analysis of Olist. I am Liu Jihong, the team leader. These are our team members and the task that each person is responsible for. We work together in unity and have active discussions. This report is inseparable from everyone's hard work. Next, we will present our group data report from the following perspectives. When selecting data, we found that this dataset was comprehensive and interesting, and challenging to analyze. When cleaned and modeled the data and finally decided to analyze the four dimensions of users, sellers, products, and sales to provide insights for decision making. These are the research questions we found. Does it seem like too many? Haha, it's hard to separate each question, so we will show them all. Next, our team members will show our data dashboard, as well as the research questions, answers, and analysis of these four dimensions.
Hello everyone, my name is Lu Yao. Next, I will introduce to you the data dashboard and some customer analysis questions. We created 4 data dashboards using Power BI, combining all the charts into these 4 dashboards. These dashboards are divided into 4 parts: customer analysis, seller analysis, product analysis, and sales analysis. They include various charts and filters, allowing users to filter data by using the filters or clicking on the chart. All charts will update simultaneously. On the left side, there are modal buttons for quick switching between sections. Next, we will introduce the analyze result of each part in detail. First, we need to see how the platform's user traffic changes and what influences these changes. This graph shows the daily number of customer IDs from 2016 to 2018. We can see the number of customers grew in 2017 and 2018, showing the platform's user base is increasing. And in early 2018, there was a big peak with 1,147 customers, likely due to a major promotion or event. After the peak, customer numbers dropped but stayed in higher than in 2017. Overall, the number of users on the Olist platform has gone up a lot, especially in early 2018. The general trend is up, showing the platform is becoming more popular. We infer that the peak times may be related to promotions or holidays, and we need to look more into this to find the exact reasons. This graph shows the monthly change in customer IDs. From September 2016 to June 2017, the number of customers went up steadily. After July 2017, the number of customers increased quickly, peaking at 7,200 in November 2017. Peaks in November and December may be due to Black Friday and Christmas promotions. After the peak, customer numbers went up and down, but stayed between 6,000 and 7,000. The platform's use growth since mid-2017 suggests effective marketing or better user experience. Overall, the platform's use base is growing. Another question we want to know is when users are most active. This figure shows the number of customer orders by hour. From midnight to 6 a.m., orders are very low with almost no activity. But starting at 7 a.m., orders rise quickly and peak in the afternoon and evening. After 8 p.m., orders start to drop but stay high until 10 p.m. Most orders happen between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. This means most users are active during the day and evening, with peak time in the afternoon and evening. Few orders happen late at night, which matches common shopping habits. We can also see customer preferences regarding payment method. This figure shows the number of orders by payment type. From the chart, we can see that credit card is the most used, with 74% of orders. Loyalty is second with 20%. Voucher and debit card are less used, with 5% and 1.5% of orders. Credit cards are the favorite payment method on the Olist platform. Bill payment is also important, especially in Brazil. but vouchers and debit card are used less, so we may need to promote and improve these payment methods. This graph shows the use of installment payments. One-time payment is the most common at 50%. 2 and 3 installments make up 12% and 10% respectively. We can conclude that the more installments, the lower the use. With very few using more than 10 installments, most users like to pay in full. While some use 2 or 3 installments, users prefer short-term installments over long-term installments.
Hello everyone, my name is Chao Yunheng. Next, I will give an overview of the RFM module in user analysis and some analysis of serial behavior. The remaining user analysis and serial analysis will be shown in the report. The RFM model is based on 3 quantitative factors: recency, frequency, and monetary. Recency refers to how recently a customer has made a purchase. Frequency refers to how often a customer makes a purchase. And monetary refers to how much money a customer spends on purchases. Through this model, users are divided into 8 categories. In terms of quantity, the total proportion of development and retention users reached 90%, and other types of users were relatively small. This shows that the platform users generally have low consumption frequency and the recent consumption time is far away. Most users are medium and low-value users, and there is ample room for development and optimization. In terms of contribution value, more than 15% of sales come from important development users and important retention users, and the sales of general development users and general retention users account for 13%, which shows that although most of the platform users are low-frequency consumers, the overall contribution value of these users is relatively high. For important development users and important retention users, we should take the initiative to contact them, give them discounts, increase the repurchase rate, analyze the reasons for user loss, and recall them through targeted operational means. For general development users and general retention users, we should increase free trials to enhance user interest and increase the retention rate of new users. At the same time, we should analyze the reasons for user loss and recall them in a targeted manner. Then let's look at the RFM relationship diagram. From the left and middle diagrams, we can see that recency has basically no relationship with frequency and monetary. This is also because the repurchase rate of most users is very low. We should take measures such as membership system to increase the repurchase rate. From the right diagram, we can see that frequency and monetary have a certain negative correlation, indicating that users with high payment amounts are mostly single purchases. We should strengthen the recall of these users, while high-frequency consumption users always pay low amounts. For these users, we should optimize relative sales and increase their average order value. The next part is the seller analysis. First, we looked at where the sellers are located and the ratio of businesses to users in each state. Most sellers are in wealth areas, especially São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro. The ratio of businesses to users in each state is very different. So we need to think about the unique market features of each state. In terms of order volume, more than 70% of sellers receive between 0 and 20 orders per month, while less than 7% receive more than 100 orders. Therefore, providing training and resources to small-scale sellers and providing advanced support to large-scale sellers can help mention their contribution to the platform. We also looked at the distribution of sales volume. The graph shows that most sellers have sales between 0 and 1,000, and few sellers have sales of more than 100,000. The platform is mainly composed of small sellers with low sales. Preventing targeted support and resources to help them grow is crucial, while also maintaining the performance of top sellers. Thank you for listening. The next presenter will bring your product analysis.
We can see that the product category with the highest number of the products are bed bath table, sports ledgers, and furniture decor, each with more than 2,000 products. This category also have the higher percentage of the merchants. Category with the higher number of the products tend to attract more merchants, likely because this area have a higher demand and more competitive markets. This calculation shows that category with the higher sales usually have more products available, indicating higher demand. Focusing on popular category with many products can drive a significant revenue. On the other hand, category with the lower sales and fewer products might be targeting marketing and decrease their visibility and sales. We can see that focusing on high-performing category is critical to increasing revenue. Category with the lower sales volumes may require targeted strategy to improve that performance, suggesting that a balanced approach is needed to optimize overall sales volumes. We can see that focusing on higher performing category is critical to increasing revenue. Category with the lower sales volume may require a targeted strategy to improve performance, suggesting that a balanced approach is needed to optimize overall sales volumes. Strong demand for hands-on and personal care products shows the marketing growth potential. The platform can increase sales by targeting specific consumers and partnering with the well-known brands. Promotions, memberships, and coupons can boost the purchasing and loyalty. User guides, reviews, and lifestyle content can further engage consumers and drive sales. The platform pricing strategy focuses on offering many affordable products, appealing to a broader customer base. Higher-priced products contribute less to overall sales, indicating a smaller market for premium items. We know most products have concise descriptions, which may be enough for simple items, but it is sufficient for complex ones. To improve customer understanding and satisfaction, the profile should encourage more detailed descriptions, especially for higher price on complex products.
Hello everyone, my name is Tijiang Israeli. The next part of my presentation is sales analysis. This report will analyze the platform's sales performance across different price ranges, top-selling product categories, consumer behavior characteristics, and sales contributions by state. 100 to 200 products sold the most, more than 4 million, accounting for the largest share of total sales. Sales of 0 to 100 products are about 3.5 million, and sales of 200 to 500 products are slightly lower, but still significant. Products over 500 sell less. This distribution shows that mid-priced products are the platform's main revenue source, reflecting consumer preference for mid-priced goods. Platform should continue to focus on mid-priced products, with higher-priced products contributing less to total sales. Top grossing product categories are health and beauty, gifts and home. The top grossing product categories are health and beauty, gifts, and home goods, each exceeding 1.2 million in sales revenue. And these are followed by sport and leisure and computing accessories, indicating that health and beauty, gifts, and home goods are key revenue drivers. The high sales in these categories underscore their significance in the platform's revenue strategy. The top 10 product categories by order count are bed, bath and table, health and beauty, and sports and leisure, followed by furniture and decor, computers and accessories, and others. These figures highlight a strong demand for home and personal care products, sports items, and electronics, suggesting these should remain key focus areas to drive sales. Sales peak between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. on weekdays, especially around noon with the highest activity on Friday and Monday. Sales drop on weekends, especially in the early morning and the late evening. This indicates that consumers prefer shopping during the late morning and the early afternoon on weekdays, likely during work breaks and less activity on weekends. Sao Paulo leads in sales revenue with 5.06 million, followed by Rio de Janeiro and Minas Gerais. This shows that southern states, particularly Sao Paulo, are key sales drivers, indicating strong economic activity and consumer demand. Maintaining a robust presence in these regions while boosting sales in lower performing states is crucial for overall growth.
Let me sum it up and give some suggestions for Olist in our key areas. By focusing on these areas: user traffic trends, peak activity periods, payment review patterns, and customer segmentation, and purchase behavior. The platform can enhance user engagement, optimize sales strategies, and drive growth. So how do we do that? By giving a helping hand to our sellers who are struggling and putting our resources where the demand is hot. That's how we ramp up sales and keep our customers growing. And you know what? It's not just about growth, it's about doing it in a way that works for everyone, no matter where they are. When it comes to boosting sales, we need to play it smart. We've got to strike a balance between preaching the products and sell like hotcakes and giving a little love to those that are struggling. That means we are wrapping up marketing and promos for the underdog and urging sellers to build up their product descriptions and dressing up our product into will all work together to promote up sales and make our customers happier. To up our sales game, we got to balance our resources between top and low performers. We will run targeted ads to boost the strengths. When we backing our small sellers, sorting our product in up, thinking prices, and shining a spotlight on the hot ticket items. When we do all this, sales will soar, and the customer will be grinding from ear to ear. The above is all the content of our group. Thank you very much to all the professors. We look forward to your suggestions. Thank you again.